These are the books that have been sitting on my shelf for far too long that I am determined to get to in 2025. First one is Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This book sits on my main bookshelf right here. It stares at me every single day, asking me to read it and to love it. And what do? Totally ignore its existence. Yep, the chunkiness just gets me. I'm just scared I'm too dumb to read this. But I got it as a gift because I added it to my wish list. So I have to read it. And then we have the Prison Healer trilogy by Lynette Nani. I have all 3 books in the trilogy just sitting on my shelf, collecting dust. This is a YA fantasy series and I really want to read it. I don't know why I don't pick these up. And then we have Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. The last book in the series recently came out last year, so I was honestly just waiting for the series to be completed before I started it. So hopefully I'll start this one soon. And then we have My Dark Vanessa. I just really love emotionally traumatizing books, and I hear this one is absolutely traumatizing. I just forget that this book exists. And then we have these 3 books, The Kite Runner, A Thousand Splendid Suns, and The Mountains Echoed. These have been sitting on my shelf for a criminally long amount of time. It's bad. I mean, this is a classic that most people read in high school. I never read it. I'm just scared. I'm scared the emotional trauma that these are gonna cause me. Then we have some V.E. Schwab books. We have Vicious and A Dark Shade of Magic. These have been on my TBR for like 2 years. I don't know why, I just haven't been in the mood to pick these up. The type of fantasy these aren't the typical types of books that I read. I don't know what it is about these that I just don't feel compelled to pick up. And then we have She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan. This is a historical fantasy duology. This is just giving me Poppy War vibes. Poppy War trilogy is one of my favorite series of all time. And I want to not compare the two. I didn't want that fresh in my mind, although I will never recover from that series and it will always be fresh in my mind because it was just so good and so traumatizing. But you know what I mean?